Allah does not care who tells it. I said Allah does not care who tells it. And that's a shout out to the Fire Babe. Shout out to the Babe Nation. That's sayings from the book of Fire. But Allah does not care who tells it. It doesn't matter whose mouth it comes from. If it's a lie, it's still a lie. And I want to tell you about one of the biggest lies that continues to be perpetuated among third world and black nations. And it's not just pushed by the imperialists, the colonialists that come into the country. In the case of Haiti, this would be the U.S. Embassy, French and Canada ambassadors. But it's also pushed by the persons in the government themselves, whether they be the president, a senator, a member of the lower house, representative or deputy. They push it too. And it's not just pushed by them, it's even pushed by grassroots leaders. It's such a pervasive lie that even grassroots leaders, those who want to protect the little man, don't know they are pushing a lie. What is that lie? The lie dates back to, was first in Haiti, that is. You can say it was pushed during the occupation, the first U.S. occupation, but not so much as during the first years of the dictatorship of Francois Duvalier. This was in the 50s. This was in the time of when globalization started to really, spring up its buds around the world. The idea of this lie came about. And what is that lie? Let me not keep you guys in suspenses, but the lie is the lie of foreign direct investment. I'm looking here at some document from the state government, and it says it's talking about the codes in Haiti, the basically the laws of trade or whatever. But it says it explicitly recognizes the crucial role of foreign direct investment in spurring economic growth and aims to facilitate, liberalize, and stimulate private investment. But this is something that goes back to the Duvalier era. The idea that foreign direct investment is what Haiti needs. And it still goes on today. Oh, I hear some of my brothers and sisters, those of my age, around my age, the ones they want to promote tourism. They want to promote the beaches and stuff, things that I feel are a little premature. Because the only thing that can happen under the circumstances is we be taken advantage of. Our resources, our mineral resources, our natural resources be taken advantage of. But foreign direct investment, that's what they believe. That's what's going to cause economic growth in Haiti. And that, my friends, is the biggest lie ever told in Haiti. Is it the biggest? I'm going to say it's the biggest, yeah. It's the largest. The day I find one bigger and more pervasive than this one, that even people part of the grassroots movements are willing to say it, that even members of the Haitian diaspora, you know, educated group are willing to repeat it. I call it the most pervasive lie in the history of Haiti. That foreign direct investment would spur our economy. You know, and there's been reports. This is a thesis about foreign direct investment. You know, and they kind of promote it here, but you know, since this is supposed to be based on fact, there's a lot of equivocal words used in this report. This is a graph showing about the history of foreign direct investment in Haiti, and as you can see, in recent years, FDI has been higher than it ever was. This is starting in back in the 70s. It's higher than it ever was, and the economy is continuously declining. You know, what is foreign direct investment? You might ask. It's when a country or a company in another country says, "Hey, I'm going to invest in moving parts of my company into your country." You know, they, for example, under the Duvalier regime, and this is how my family ended up going from Fort Liberté to Port-au-Prince. They brought in Coca-Cola into Port-au-Prince. That was their foreign direct investment. So now there's jobs. But all that did was begin to create slums because these companies came in and they pay dirt cheap. These are sweatshops. That's what they create. And that is not the type of economic growth you want if you expect to really compete on the world stage, become a developed nation. No. That's the biggest scam ever. That this is an avenue towards economic growth. It just isn't. It's still going on in the tourism areas. How long has Labadie been operational? How long has Haiti's tourism industry been operational? But what real evidence of economic growth have we seen from it? None. Because they may hire people to work, but they're going to pay them very low wages, and the people who own these companies, these hotels, they are foreign. So the money goes back into their country. The majority of the taxes are paid to the country that they come from. We give, as the note I showed earlier, we give beneficial tax treatment to companies that want to directly invest in Haiti. How did this scam go on for so long and nobody figure out that this is a scam? The numbers don't work. The numbers do not work as far as foreign direct investment growing an economy. It just doesn't. It hurts, if anything. It's kind of like, I like to use fitness. It's kind of like ketosis. If any of you know about ketosis, it's a way of really getting in shape by eating high fat, a lot of fat, right? But what people don't know about ketosis works. But it only works if your body's, I would say, is under 23% body fat. If your body is above 23% body fat, you might kill yourself on ketosis. Okay? There's not enough studies into this, so I couldn't even look it up. But that's what I've noticed. People who are already heavy set with fat that try to do ketosis, I notice they get worse. But if your body is low in fat, if you have a decent muscle mass that could actually be in a ketosis state and burn that fat quickly, then ketosis works. And that's what it is with foreign direct investment. If you are poor, if you are a nation that doesn't have the type of regulations, that doesn't have the type of tax structure that protects the domestic businesses, the domestic economy. If you don't have those things in place, foreign direct investment is going to kill you. It's going to kill you. But if those things are in place, then you can actually benefit from companies coming in to bring in their business and such into the country. And that's what we got to realize, people. I've said this before and I continue to say this. The way economy grows is not by having so much money in it. You could have a large GDP and still have a failing economy. The way where people are really hurting. The way an economy works is to be able to make the money move. Haiti does not need to even and this is since the beginning of time, because since the beginning of time they was like, oh, but all the nations, they shut out Haiti from the economy, Haiti was shut out from the world economy. So what? So what? We don't need that. That's people that don't understand how an economy works. The economy is about creating an ecosystem where money moves, and money can even move from within a country and never leave, never come in, and you'll have a growing economy. As long as you have what people need, though. If you're a country that only can grow corn, you can still have a growing economy, but sometimes people might want bread and not corn. So it will hurt, but you can still grow. And you might need metals if you don't have metals. Haiti happens to have everything. We have minerals. We have all types of weather. We have all types of land. We have all types of terrain. We can grow. We can mine. We can fish. We can entertain. There are many ways for us to make the economy move within ourselves. And that should be the goal. Get it moving within ourselves. That's what an economy is all about. It's the derivative of having money. It's to make it move. And how much it accelerates is a rate of growth of the economy. How fast the money is moving around. That's how you make an economy grow. Can we create an ecosystem where some people in our country can grow food, can sell it to others in our country, and those can work and provide something to them, and on until we have a system of money, of services, of human resource circulating. If we build that, then foreign direct investment will come, and we'll be better prepared to protect ourselves. If we build that first. But the idea that foreign direct investment is going to spur is the biggest lie, the most pervasive lie in the history of Haiti and third world nations. It's said all over the place. And I don't understand why. Because somebody's got to pick up that that ain't the model to grow. There's so much more I can say, because there also is the idea of, I won't get into that. That's for a later discussion. But the point is, we have to make an economy work within ourselves. All right, that's what we have to do. We have advantages. The fact that a third of the Haitian population, of the population of Haitian citizens, live abroad, and that adds to our potential in our economy if the government could leverage it the right way. And I feel they can using the social and mobile technologies of today. These things can be leveraged very well. But we have an opportunity to still be able to benefit from trade with other countries without it actually having to get out of our people. And these are advantages that, I would say only the Jewish have because they're so spread out throughout the world. And they've mastered it to a degree, but it's more of in an organic way. We have the opportunity to make it in a deliberative way, which will have a greater impact for us than ever. And it's something I will share over time because I believe this video is probably already too long. But to wrap it up, that's the biggest lie ever: foreign direct investment. And you're going to hear it if you pay attention to Haitian politics. It's probably some who actually do and who might have repeated it before. But now when the term foreign direct investment, sometimes they'll say foreign investment, or it could go by any other words. When you hear that and they're trying to say it's the answer for Haiti, oh, there's too much protest, we can't get foreign. Understand, they're jokers. We don't need to listen to them. And like I said, a lie don't care who tell it. It doesn't matter if it comes from the U.S. ambassador who says it, from the Haitian president who says it, from a leader of the grassroots who says it. They don't know what they're talking about. Doesn't mean they're wrong. For some, it is that they're intentionally being wrong. But for a great majority of them, they just don't know any better. All right, so, hey, y'all got lucky. 2 videos in one day, man. On a roll. And I might drop a third. I don't know. There was one thing I wanted to talk about. We'll see. But subscribe, like, share, man. We're trying to grow this channel so that we could do some big things. There's some big discussions. Something very big and widespread on some big topics. So, all right, y'all. I love you all. Goodbye.